today's video we're doing a pick a card with the theme of June messages. So what do you need to know this coming month of June? What's going on? What can you look forward to? What's coming in? Sorry, I just think I need to just kind of fix that. And so we do have 4 piles here today. We have the silver crescent moon here for pile 1. We have the green hexagon little house thing for pentagon. My gosh, where are my words today? We have the green pentagon for pile 2. We have the yellow star here for pile 3, and we have this flower for pile 4. So kind of just take what resonates. You can pause the video, choose your pile, and I will leave timestamps in the description below so you can go straight to your pile once you've found which one resonates with you. So yeah, we're going to get straight into pile 1. Okay, pile 1. Those of you who chose the silver, if I can pick it up, the silver moon here, we've got a crescent moon. This is your pile. Let's see what we've got for you guys. Okay, we'll pull the tarot first. So we have the Justice card. This is Consequences, which is the Justice in this deck. Can you even hear me? I'm just going to move my mic a bit closer to me. We have the 6 of Fire, the 6 of Wands. We have the Goddess, which is the Empress. And we have the 2 of Air, the 2 of Swords. So it seems that this month there is, with that Consequences card coming through, with that Consequences card coming through, it does seem as though there is this sense of things really going your way, right? It's justice. So things that are unjust become just, right? A lot of karmic balancing as well. The 6 of Fire is talking about a lot of really good stable movement, which I really love here for you guys. The Goddess talks about almost like a level up here. It's a really abundant energy, right? The Goddess inspires a lot of abundance here. And the 2 of Swords is about decisions here. So it does seem as though this month, pile 1, there is going to be a decision you're going to have to make. You are sitting in a lot of really abundant energy, so you may be manifesting something. Again, you don't have to be, but the energy is just kind of sitting there, very much like this, right? The energy is calling things in, it seems. That 6 of Fire I really love, right? You have the creativity, you have the passion, you have the drive to make things really happen this month, to really pursue your dreams, as they would say. I do love that you have this kind of layout of cards here. That, you know, the abundance, the need to make decisions, right? We're manifesting something here with the Goddess. We're making a lot of tangible decisions, perhaps, towards our dreams, our goals, and our aspirations here. And I really do love that for you, right? That 6 of Fire giving you the fire, the passion, the drive. So yeah, really lovely energy for you guys this month. What do we got here? We have the tear coming through. And so yeah, exactly. We're shedding a lot of we're shedding a lot of layers, right? We're shedding things that no longer serve us this month, because we're bringing in the new, right? And also things that have been rather harsh with that tear. I do feel this really being in the past, your past energy, pile 1, where things have been feeling really tight, I guess is the word I want to say. It's almost it's almost like the energy of being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Um, like you're feeling restricted or constricted in some way. There's maybe a lot of disappointment here, and I do see, especially with that Justice card coming through for you, Power One, that there is this energy of you really gaining your power back, or really gaining a reversal of fortune, which I love for you. Next card, we do have the Forest with Breath. If I can get the go. There we go. Beautiful. Um, so that Forest coming through with the Breath card, I really love that for you. Power One, that really is helping to drive forward a lot of um, really nice energy, I'm going to say. I really do love that for you. Um, if things get too rough, or things get feel a little tough, or they get too much, you can take a breath, you can take a break, you can take a breather here with the breath card coming through, right? It's okay to take a break. It's okay to go out of nature. It's okay to distance yourself from the situation, or remove yourself from from the situation temporarily, as you kind of uh, uh, ground again, and kind of um, collect your collect yourself again. We have Green Tara coming through with start delegating. She says, ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. And there she is. I'm noticing there's a lot of green here. um, like the tear here is green, and then we have the forest coming through, and Green Tara coming through. There's green in here, and there's a lot of there's a lot of green everywhere. Um, you don't have to do it all by yourself, right? You can ask for help. You can, um, it's okay to raise your hand and go, "This is a little bit much. Can I have a bit of assistance?" Or, yeah, it's just like there's such a reversal of fortune here, and or there's just something really manifesting very quickly, um, that there is a need to not kind of try and do it all by yourself, right? Not be a one man band, as they say. Um, ask for assistance. Um, allow people, if they want to help you, to help you. Because I do feel as though, there are people here that do want to help you here. We have the Mermaid of Immersion. She says, complete commitment. There we go. And do you think I can get this to... there we go. That's what she looks like. She's very pretty. Right. The Mermaid of Immersion, I really love that. Complete commitment. Committing to the dream, the goal, and the aspiration. Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. Committing to the dream, the goal, or the aspiration. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do, right? And so you really are being asked um, to to stick to the plan, basically. Uh, Stick to the plan, right? Stick to the dream, the goal, the aspiration. What card is that? 44. This one's 52 as well, by the way. Well, numbers are sometimes important, guys, so I need to make sure that I remember to give you the numbers. Here we go. The Mermaid of Immersion. So, let's have a look. Let's see. So the Mermaid of Immersion says, this is what this says in the book. It says, it has come time to completely involve yourself. You have been holding back, only going so far with a new project, with a commitment to yourself, always pulling back at the last moment from taking the step. You are holding a part of yourself back, as it is watching, judging, always assessing whether this is wrong or right. You are surrounding yourself with what you consider to be protection and what humans call buffer zones, and you claim you want change. You claim you wish to understand. You claim you wish to have this done. If this is true, then the time has come to take a deep breath and dive off the edge of the cliff and immerse yourself fully in the waters of change. Go under the waters to the truth of what has happened and surround yourself only with what supports that change. The time has come to remove the buffer zones and to have enough faith in your friendships and family relations to know that if they are meant to be, they will be there when you return. You need not do this. It is not compulsory, and it is what you have claimed you wanted. If it is so, come with me. I will teach you how to breathe underwater in this new land. And then finally, the truth you have claimed. Uh, sorry. And then finally, the truth you have claimed you have been reaching for will be yours. My gosh, I couldn't. My gosh, I struggled with that. So yes, the Mermaid of Immersion is really asking you to really fully commit to the dream, the goal, the aspiration. And that is true here, right? We have the Justice card, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Empress coming through, we have the Two of Pentacles, right? It's making a decision to pursue the dream, the goal, the aspiration. We have the passion, we have the creative dream, we have the means to do it, right? The reversal of fortune with the consequences card is pushing you towards the dream, the goal, the aspiration. Know that you don't have to do it alone, right? You do have people around you that can help you, but you need to commit. You need to take the first step. You need to take the leap into the unknown, which is the hard part. Which is the hard part. I get that. But it is necessary for you to make that commitment to decide that this isn't what you want, right? That tear. This isn't what you want. You don't want disappointment. You don't want you want things to be different. You want things to change, and so you need to commit. You need to make the change, right? You need to tangibly make the change. Commit to the dream, commit to the goal, commit to the aspiration, um, and make that dream a reality, basically. I really love that for you guys, coming into the month of June. Um, how are we going to finish that off with one of the... We're going to finish it off with this. Absolutely, the cheetah coming through as your spirit animal guide for the month of June. The cheetah. It says, get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. Exactly, absolutely. Exactly what I just said. Commit to the goal, make tangible change, guys. You have all you need. You just need to go for it. So this is what I've got for you guys. Have a good June. I hope you like this. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I post picker cards on there. On a I post I post weekly predictions. I'm gonna start that again. I post weekly predictions on a Monday, stamps and affirmations on a Wednesday, and on Friday is a pick a card. So if you guys look for more content, it's on Instagram. So I'll leave a link in the description below for that. But that's what I've got for you. Have a really good rest of the day or night, depending on where you are, and when you watch this. And make good choices. And see you in the next video. Okie pokey then, pile 2 for those of you who chose the green Pentagon, this is your reading. I got it right this time. Yay. I'm going to put it over here actually. So let's start with the tarot. Okay. So first up we have the Suspended Man. This is the Hanged Man. Cool. We have the World, Mother Earth, coming through. I will leave the cards, by the way, in the description below. And the High Priest. This is the Magician. Damn, you guys are manifesting hardcore this month. A lot of revelations, a lot of things coming to light this month for you guys, Pile 2. Wow. Okay, that Suspended Man, right? Where coming, new things coming into our awareness with that Suspended Man. The Suspended Man is also looking at what we are sacrificing. Um, Again, things are falling away with the world and coming through. Cycles are ending and new cycles are coming in, right? So it's that uh it's that death and rebirth kind of thing. Um, and so there will be certain things where you will kind of feel as though you have to sacrifice this for that. Um, you are manifesting your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations, however, this month with that Magician coming through. And especially with Mother Earth, I mean, the combo of these two is just quite magical. It's very insane, actually. I really love that. You're really manifesting new things. But I mean, that's Suspended Man is talking about information, right? It's talking about things that come into our knowledge that perhaps we didn't know about previously. You're learning new things, right? Um, it's also a sense of it's like a moment of pause, right, or a moment of reflection as we transition into a new cycle here, which I really do love for you, um, pile 2. Um, what else have we got? Okay, we have the Judge. This is number 14. And we have the Mask. If you can see that, and that's number 61. The Judge is a really interesting character, I guess I'm going to call it. Um, it is all about how people judge us or how we judge ourselves. It's also about decisions. For me personally, it's almost as though it's like remembering that no is a complete sentence as well. No longer putting up with a lot of BS. No longer putting up with things that we have been putting up with because we feel obligated to put up with it. Because especially with that mask coming through, it's like we feel as though we're being judged, or we feel as though we're constantly under scrutiny, and it's like, really, why do we have to feel that way, right? Um, it's almost as though you don't really. It's almost as though you gain that understanding of, I'm just gonna live my best life and not really give a damn about how other people are gonna perceive me or how people are gonna see me, right? It's like you're gonna care less about it, I guess I want to say. Not that you don't, you just mysteriously don't care about how people feel about you. But you're gonna see it as it's not gonna be the most important thing anymore. Your happiness, or how you feel about a situation is gonna be more important, um, to how you make decisions here. Um, what have we got? Yeah, the Milky Way with perspective. the wolf with instinct. Yeah, it's like learning to trust yourself again. It's like learning to go with the flow, or it's learning how to, like, because there's the perspective again, right? There's that hanged man energy with the Milky Way. It's like learning new things, or it's like learning how to do something again, or it's like learning how to gaining a different way of seeing something even, because I mean we're ending something to start something new, right? We have this manifestation we're trying to bring into our reality with the high priestess, right? We're trying to manifest something, and that Mother Earth, right, is all about it's all about the new cycles, right? It's all about new opportunities, which I really do love, for you. The judge coming through with the mask, absolutely. The judge coming through with the mask, absolutely. I really love that combo there. You learning to put your needs first, put yourself first, being authentically you again, and not putting up for people who not putting up with people who wear masks consistently, or people who aren't going to be authentically themselves with you. It's like, why do you even bother, right? It's like a waste of energy. um, because you've gained this perspective, you've gained this understanding, you've gained this new way of looking at things, right? You're trusting you're being more discerning, you're trusting your intuition more moving forward. I really love this for you. Yeah, your inner wisdom, you've got Athena coming through with inner wisdom. And she is, I don't think I can get this without the little lights in it. Sorry, guys. She says, "You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay." Like, it's all about just trusting your intuition, guys. It's all about trusting that intuition. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put her here then. It's all about trusting your intuition. It's all about trusting your gut instinct, right? It's all about trusting um what you know, or learning new things as well, right? Absolutely, we love this. Fiona and the Unicorn, card number 29, the gift of sacred sight. I mean, look at this card, it's gorgeous. Look at that unicorn. Um, Absolutely. I love that card coming through for you guys with Fiona and the Unicorn. Let's see what she has to say. Card number 29. Again, trusting your intuition, trusting your discernment here. But we'll see what she has to say. We'll have to look at the book. I don't normally do this, but I'm just really feeling this month that I really feel as though I need to talk about these cards a little bit more and go a little bit more in depth with them. So, Fiona and the Unicorn. Okay, so the book says, at this time, the worlds are merging for you. It is likely worlds are merging for you. It is likely you will begin to see with your eyes open another world superimposed over the top. That can be those two, absolutely. Energy will form shapes around people, objects, plants, and even buildings. You will see colors and energy fields, orbs and entities. You are able to see what once you could not. For a time, this could lead to a feeling of confused and feature disrupted sleep and a feeling that perhaps you may not be of sound mind. But this is not true. The unicorn and I are here to help guide you through this time. The unicorn will help purify the energy that comes close to you and advise you to drink a great deal of water as you go through this process of the third eye opening widely. During this time, you will feel you are trapped sometimes in a world where you receive too many visions to make sense of. This will pass, and we will be your helpers during this stage. Ask us what you need to know, and we will do our best to translate the images you are seeing, the energies you are able to glimpse so clearly now, into words you are able to understand. It is not the time to give in to fear and banish this visionary experience. It will lead to great healing and the ability to help others. Ooh, really wasn't expecting that. So great transformation, guys. I mean, absolutely. We have the world here. We have the high priest here, which is the magician. So absolutely, that actually makes a lot of sense. And the suspended man. I mean, I would have preferred the hermit, but I mean, yeah, that also makes sense. Um, Learning new things, right? Gaining new understanding of new kind of ways of being. I mean, he's literally surrounded by a halo there. So, absolutely. Oh, and your spirit animal for the month is the dugong or the manatee. Uh, there we go. There we go. There was the picture. It says accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Absolutely right. It's about going with the flow this month. It's about um really trusting and going inside, going inward, looking inside for the changes that are manifesting within. Great changes happening for you guys this month. In the month of June. Um, Ground, meditate, um, do a bit of self care, drink lots of water, guys. Drink lots of water. Um, but yeah, this is what I've got for you guys, pile. Two, a very interesting pile. Not what I was expecting, but very interesting month ahead for you guys. So definitely interested to see how this will turn out for you guys. But this is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Um, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I will leave links in the description below. I post um, all sorts of different content on there. I post on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday, sometimes a Thursday as well, depending on whether or not it's a lunation week or not. But yes, this is what I've got for you guys. Have a very good rest of the day or night, depending on when you watch this. Um, be safe, make good choices, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 3. You guys who picked this yellow star. Yellow star. This is your pile. So let's have a look and see what you guys can look forward to this coming June. So we have the 7 of Wands. We have the shaman. This is the hermit. The hermit. This is the hierophant. My gosh. We have the 2 of cups. And lastly, we have the moon. Okay, right. So let's talk about these first, and then we'll pull oracle cards. For starters, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer or a Pisces. You don't have to be, but just pointing those out. This month is going to be really interesting for you guys because I feel as though you've been feeling really left out, or you've been feeling really kind of um or like you've been struggling with that 7 of fire, because that 7 of wands can talk about like like the struggle was real, right? Like you're always feeling as though you're having to fight an uphill battle, trying to get a situation off the ground, trying to get something to happen here. The shaman, it talks about like, it's really interesting because like the 2 of water is about partnership, right? It's about relationships in general. They can be romantic, they can be platonic. I mean, take how it resonates. The Hierophant, on the other hand, right? The Hierophant talks about really stable change. Stable change. That didn't even make sense. Um, Come on, Ivan, get it together. The Shaman talks about stability, right? So I do feel as though you have been working on the stability, right? You've been working on self care, on self uh boosting self worth with the Hierophant. Um, self-love practices as well, with that Hierophant coming through. Because we are, we've been, it kind of feels like the struggle is real. And you don't want to feel that way anymore. And so you have been working on yourself quite a lot. And I do find that interesting because we do have the moon coming through, and the moon is about secrets being brought to light, right? So I do feel as though you will be hearing from someone this month, um, that you haven't heard from in a while, or from someone you least expect. Because I do feel as though this is someone that you previously shared a connection with, hence the Seven of Wands coming through. But just like hearing from this person, like really unexpectedly, like it's almost like they come out of nowhere, like out of the dark. Um, the gem. This is number 56. So you're aware. Yeah, I think I do feel as though someone is kind of looking at you, pile three. I mean, they kind of see you as this gem. They see you as uh, this shiny, bright uh, object. Oh, no, I don't want to say object. Object sounds bad. They just kind of see you as a prize. That also sounds bad. How can I say this? Like, I want to say this right, so it doesn't sound really like offending, or it doesn't sound really bad. Um, they see you as a gem, right? They see you as someone truly. They see you as a treasure. I guess the word I want to say is, um, like someone who should be treasured, someone who should be looked after, or someone who should be supported. I guess is probably a good way of saying it. Um, I do feel as though they have undergone a lot in the past. I do feel as though there is a lot that is going to be said here. Um, but I mean, just from like what is here, without there being like clarifiers and all of that. This just to me is like, I felt really I felt really conflicted about something that happened in the past. I've been working on my self-worth, my stability, my career, my finances, my whatever, with the shaman. The Two of Cups is a reconnection, and the moon is the unexpectedness of this reconnection coming literally out of nowhere. The gem really talks about how they view you as a treasure, as someone to be treasured, someone who should be supported. Um, yeah, supported is a really good word. Fairies, earth magic, and the ancestors with generations. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, you are. This is really divinely like guided. I feel as though your ancestors and your guides, especially with the fairies coming through here. The fairies with earth magic, to me, is always talks about like your spirit guides. Um yeah, they tend to me anyway. This card always indicates spirit guides. And with the ancestors coming through, I mean that's a double down. Like that's a lot of divinely guided, a lot of divinely like um divinely guided, divinely timed, divinely like orchestrated, like yeah, it's just there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't know, Par 3. Like this connection is crazy. We have Rhiannon coming through with Sorceress. Um, oh, she's on a unicorn. That's super cute. It says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. There we go. And here's Rhiannon with the full moon. I love the artwork for this. Um, I've always loved the artwork for this Rhiannon card. It's absolutely and utterly gorgeous. but then I'm kind of always a sucker for a landscape with the full moon, and then there's like it looks really like misty and mystical and stuff. So I'm a bit of a sucker for landscapes like that. Absolutely. You are a clear manifester, pile three. I think it's very interesting because you, I kind of like there's like this there is this kind of, how do I say this? It's like you're trying to like this is something that you've been manifesting for a very long time, but there's this sense of a lot of divine orchestration here for this manifestation. I feel as though, there's been a bit of time that's passed. Perhaps that's why. Like there's been a bit of time passed, and it's because that this is so um divinely orchestrated. Very interesting. The dragonfly mermaid. It says you've attracted wonderful news, and this is card number 19, by the way. Okay, so let's see what the dragonfly mermaid has for you. Number 19. 19. Here we go. Okay, so the dragonfly mermaid says, without any effort at all, you are about to receive good news in the form of a message quite out of the blue. Yeah, absolutely. There's the there's the unexpected conversation, the unexpected news. Um, it truly has a touch of magic about it. Oh my god, we've got this, and we've got oh, I can't. And once it arrives, you will feel yourself glowing with happiness, health, and the satisfaction of great good fortune. It is something that comes to you via a dragonfly magical companion like me. So when you see me, know the news will be coming soon, and from afar. Also know that these tidings contain brightness, shimmering rainbow colors, bringing joy not just to you, but to many others too. This is blissful change, the kind that feels like pure luck. But again, remember, you somehow drew it to you by shifting and changing the way you are. Your newfound brightness and optimism made you very attractive to this piece of good fortune. So it has now found you. Wow. Absolutely. I'm just like, wow, like, absolutely. Um, interesting. So your animal spirit, your spirit animal card for the month of um June is the rattlesnake. I have to think about that. Is the rattlesnake here? Um, hello. There we go. And here's the rattlesnake. And it says the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. I do feel as though you are undergoing the ending of some sort of healing, or perhaps this meeting will bring some sort of healing. There is a healing aspect here. Again, I do feel as though if this is a reconnection, if this is a reconciliation for you, pile three, um, I mean that seven of fire. I mean things would have not left like being left off really amicably, or if this is even if this is platonic, like it doesn't have to be romantic. If this is platonic, or perhaps even a business partner here, that seven of fire could definitely pertain to the past energy of perhaps things not being left off on a good foot, right, or on a good note. But you definitely have grown quite a lot. I mean, you're definitely someone who is treasured. You're definitely someone who is a gem here. And so really interesting energy for you guys. Really be open to the possibilities, or really be open to the situation here, because I do feel as though there is understanding, or there is like a perspective here that you didn't see that you'll be gaining, um excuse me, with this conversation. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. So that's what I've got for you, pile three. Have a very good month of June. Definitely interested to see how this will turn out for you. Um, but yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I will leave a link in the description below for that. I post on there. I post all sorts of different content on there. I post on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. I do weekly predictions on a Monday, and I do stamps and informations on a Wednesday, and I do a pick card on a Friday. Sometimes some weeks I even post on a Thursday. Those are the lunations. But yes, so I do other content on. I do most of my content, sorry, on Instagram. So definitely check out that link. Um, but yes, this is what I've got for you. Um, have a good rest of the day or night, depending on when you watch this. Uh, be safe, make good choices, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. All right, pile four. Lucky pile four. For those of you who chose the flower, this is your pile. So let's get into your reading. Let's see how the month of June goes for you. Again, remember to only take what resonates. And yeah, let's get into this. So, starting off with the tarot, we have the Star card. A little bit of Aquarius coming in through for the starters. We have the Queen of Fire. This is Leo for me as a reader. And we have the King of Cups, the King of Water. This is Pisces for me as a reader. Really interesting energy for you guys. What is this round table like? The Star, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. Um, Again, you could be dealing with a Leo, or a Pisces. I mean, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's Leo for me. This is Pisces or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So again, just take how it resonates, guys. It's energy, not gender. But there is a wish fulfillment coming through here, or there is a really healing moment here in the month of June for you guys. The Star is all about healing. It's also about pursuing dreams, goals, and aspirations here. The Queen of Wands, she is a bit of a magical lady, right? With her little black cat hair. She is an optimist. She is very creative. She is a go-getter, right? And we do have the King of Water coming through, right? Emotional vulnerability. Um, Really interesting that there are two um two court cards coming through for you. So uh, I mean, this could be a partnership here, like a business partnership or something really platonic here. Perhaps you are in cahoots with someone because that Star can be all about going after dreams, goals, and aspirations. But it's also healing here. So you definitely could be having a really healing moment with someone really emotional here, someone more emotional, because I would read you most likely as the Queen of Fire. Or perhaps you are the emotion, you're the water sign, and you're making up with a fire sign. But I mean, take it how it resonates, guys. Um, because to me, this is all about healing, right? This is all about making something right. Here, the ring. This is number 57. Interesting. Yeah, the ring, it talks about commitment. So it's like we're committing to the relationship. Um, we're wanting to, make things right. We're wanting to put our ego to the side, right? We're willing to. How do I say this? we're willing to work together, or we're willing to just kind of be really, we're willing to not fight, or we're willing to not kind of like go against one another. The waterfall with effortless. That's an interesting card. Oh my gosh, a Sulis with bodies of water. She says, spend. Hello. Yeah, here we go. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. And here is Sulis. I mean, the waterfalls. What? Um, water is going to be really important. I mean, we've got water here, water here, water here. I mean, someone lives near a body of water. Water may be really important in regards to the situation. There is a lot of easy flow. There is like a lot of let it go, like flowing energy. Like we're just gonna release this. We're gonna release the negativity, or we're gonna not put so much emphasis on where it all went wrong, or like this. I don't know what this is. I mean, this could be like a proposal, this could be a commitment. I mean, if you're in a relationship here, I mean, this can definitely indicate moving forward in the relationship, and a body of water is definitely like maybe somewhere you might get engaged, or I mean, that's definitely a possibility. I'm just gonna put that out there for some of you. But yeah, it's really interesting trying to read this energy, because it could be so many different things, right? Um, this definitely could be about, right, a relationship that goes to the next level, right? We're taking the leap of faith. We're committing to the relationship. We're being engaged, or we are getting married, or the relationship is progressing to another level. And there is definitely, especially with like this waterfall motif, there being water really prominent in this, like a fast moving river, a waterfall, perhaps even a lake or the ocean, definitely. Um, really interesting energy, guys. What have we got here? You have Miss Spiderweb. Reconsider your alliances. Make new. This is connections, guys. This is card number 14. Here's the card, so you guys can get a little bit better. Yep, okay, cool. Okay, let's talk about this card for a bit. Number 14, right? Right, 14. So this card says, when a spider comes, as am I, it is time to reconsider your connections. If you want to catch a fly, each day, what does it say? Each day, your every phone call, your every conversation, your every thought connects you energetically to another. Weaving and weaving, circling round and round, we hang suspended in the net of connection together. When you have me with you, you will begin to understand what must be rewoven and rewired within these relationships. Some cords must be retracted, re-strengthened again and again, and others must be taken down, removed, or recreated again in a fresh territory. I, the spider, wait, and you too must now weave the web of your life and wait. If you have patience and tenacity, what you have been waiting for will find its way into your silken threads. Make sure, though, that where you are weaving your web is the right place for you. Otherwise, you are likely to be catching what is not needed. Wow. Where does this go? Right. Very interesting, right? Definitely connections here. Um, So, I mean, if you are in a connection with this person, definitely like the definitely like a commitment of some description, or like a strengthening of bonds here. I mean, again, there's also like an element here of like healing a relationship, um, of moving forward, of trying something new. So your spirit animal this month is the chimpanzee. There we go. It says, use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. So it's really interesting because I do feel as though there is some sort of like dynamic or some sort of inspiring way of doing this. I kind of feel as though someone has. I kind of feel as though whatever this is, whatever is being healed, or like it kind of feels as though how the conversation or where the conversation takes place is going to be different, or not where you would expect. Or if this is like a proposal, or like even a wedding, or like there's like a commitment ceremony or something like that. It's definitely going to be in a place that is a little outside the box. Or the way the wedding or the commitment is presented is going to be a little outside the box. Like there's something here about, especially with with the chimpanzee coming through, things not being quote unquote normal, um it being really like unique or a little iconic, um something you would expect of them, of this person, but not at the same time, if that makes sense. It's very interesting to see how this would play out, how this will play out for you guys. But yeah, very interesting here with this connection kind of energy here. Um, I can't, yeah, it's a little hard to kind of pin it exactly. So again, platonic, romantic, but yeah, it just kind of seems as though there's things happening here in the relationships, in the relationship space here for you guys, Power Four. Really interesting. Interesting to see how this will play out for you guys. But this is what I have for you guys, Power Four. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I will leave a link in the description below. I post a lot more content on Instagram. I post 3 times a week. Sorry, 3 times a week. I post on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. And sometimes I post on a Thursday. It depends on if it's a lunation week or not. Um, but yeah, I post all sorts of content on there. I do weekly predictions on a Monday, stamps and affirmations on a Wednesday, and on Friday we have pick a card, which changes every week. So very interesting. So definitely check me out there. But yes, this is what I have for you guys. Have a really good day or night, depending on when you're watching this, or depending on where you are in the world. And stay safe, make good choices, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.